Good morning, America. Live from the big city of Portland, Maine. This is Frank Margell. Today is Thinking Thursday. That's right, Thinking Thursday. There's a lot to think about here in the big city of Portland, Maine. This is Frank Margell. It is November 5th, 2015. Oh, we're getting close to 9:30 a.m. in the morning. It is a gorgeous Maine day here in the fall, in the autumn. Still plenty of leaves on the trees if you want to do some leaf peeping. This is a freelance video. You'll find it at Frank Margell at youtube.com. I also post on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I call it the Big Four. Go ahead and send me a comment if I strike a chord with you. I'm going to show you where we are at today, this morning. This is a WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get, and not affiliated with any businesses or enterprises that you may see in the video through some subsequent viewing. I'm a freelancer, and I'm out here in the public domain right next to Baxter Boulevard, and there's a park over here, and there's a pond. I'll show you this pond. And sometimes you can get some wild birds here. This little pond or stream drains right into the back bay here in the big city of Portland, Maine. And I'll show you that view. Now we're at full sun. It's almost 50 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. The sun is going to be shining right down on us as I show you this view of Portland. It's hazy, a little particulate, but a very good day to be out and about and doing some filming. I don't know if you can see the haze over the skyline. We got that big glare. As we pan around here, you can see we got Tukey's Bridge over there, and then of course we have this park up here, tennis courts, and all kinds of fun things to do. Right next to Baxter Boulevard. There's Back Bay. We're at high tide today. It's a very popular place to get some exercise and get out and about. And here's this pond. So let me see if I can kind of get us right back to where we were before. Yep. I saw some ducks, but every now and then you see those long-legged cranes with the big old necks, and sometimes they'll just come out and show themselves. Not today, but what a gorgeous Maine day. Look, yesterday I got out to Stroutwater, which is another bird sanctuary. As you all know, I like to get out and about and do some filming here in the public domain. I wanted to get into a little more politics. Yesterday I was discussing with you the topic of minimum wage and the fact that the residents of Portland, Maine, the voters, voted down question 1, which were it to pass would have mandated that all businesses and employers with some exemptions would be required to pay their workers $15 an hour either by 2017 or 2019, depending on how many employees they had under their wing. Well, needless to say, that bill, that ordinance didn't fly. The voters buried that issue, so to speak. However, there is another ordinance that was passed that mandates that employers, as of January 1st, 2016, pay all their employees a minimum wage of $10.10 an hour. And I've got a couple facts here for you. You go ahead and check your facts, but I have some notes from the amendment to the Portland City Code. It's Chapter 33. It is the City of Portland. If you want to go ahead and check your facts, you'll need to go, you can Google it, or you can go to the City of Portland, you go into the archives. And what I'm looking at is amendment to Portland City Code Chapter 33, minimum wage. And I wanted to read a couple sections of this and not get into great detail. But yesterday I was discussing that this requires a little bit more research and understanding, so here I am today at Baxter Boulevard at a bird sanctuary, and I just wanted to go over a couple articles here that the City of Portland has produced. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read from Article 3, Section 33.7, and it's titled Minimum Wage. So again, if you want to check your facts and do a little bit of research, I highly recommend it. What we're looking at is proposed amendments to Order 297-14/15. We're down here on page 4, Article 3, and it's labeled Section 33.7 point. And here it is, minimum wage. And pardon me if I don't read particularly well, but again, go ahead and check your facts. So here we go. A, that's the letter A. Minimum wage payment required. Except as provided herein, employers shall pay all employees no less than a minimum wage established by this ordinance for each hour worked within the city limits. B, minimum wage. Beginning on January 1, 2016, the regular minimum wage for all employees, including but not limited to service employees, shall be raised to $10.10 per hour. Here's another paragraph. Beginning on January 1, 2017, the regular minimum wage for all employees, including but not limited to tipped employees, shall be raised to $10.68 per hour. And beginning on every first day of July following January 1, 2018, and every first day of July thereafter, the minimum wage for all employees, included but not limited to service employees, shall be increased according to the Consumer Price Index. All urban consumers, in parentheses, CPI-U parentheses, percentage increase from the prior year. If there is no increase, the minimum wage will be unchanged. The percentage increase in the annual CPI-U for the previous calendar year from the annual CPI-U for the calendar year preceding that shall be the percentage by which the minimum wage is increased on the first day of July 2018 and every July 1 thereafter. So let me give you my interpretation of this, and I'm not going to tell you how to interpret this. You can get your own facts, but it clearly states that the minimum wage in Portland is going to be mandated as of January 1st, 2016, and it will be $10.10 an hour. And then on January 1st, 2017, it's going to be raised to $10.68 per hour. And then as of January 1st, 2018, and every first day of July thereafter, it's going to be increased according to the CPI, Consumer Price Index. So go ahead and check your facts on this. What I'd like to do is leave it there for now, and then perhaps in another video, when we get some time, go over how the City of Portland plans on enforcing this law. And this law is separate from the minimum wage in Maine. Maine does not have a mandatory minimum wage of $10.10 an hour taking effect January 1st. So I want to keep you posted on that. Go ahead and check your facts. But eventually, something's going to give here. And I'm not sure exactly what it is, but apparently it's going to be the employer giving to the employee a mandatory minimum wage. So we'll get into this some more. Go ahead and send me a comment at Frank Margell at youtube.com. I post on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'd love to hear from you. Mandatory minimum wage right here in Portland, Maine. And our next video, I'll discuss some aspects of these amendments and my interpretation, and go ahead and develop your own interpretation and look this over. And we'll get into some enforcement issues and other characteristics of this law. Look, you take care and you have a great Maine day. It is absolutely gorgeous out. There's plenty of leaf peeping still going on. The trees are magnificent. What a great Maine day to be out and about with you on this Thursday, November 5, 2015. Getting close to 10 a.m. in the morning. It's an absolutely gorgeous Maine day. Next to Baxter Boulevard and a little bird sanctuary here. You have a great Maine day, and send me a comment once again at Frank Margell at youtube.com, beg your pardon, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Today's topic is mandatory minimum wage coming to Portland, Maine, irregardless of the other ordinance that was struck down. This ordinance has some meat and potatoes in it, and it's worthy of discussing and looking at and seeing how indeed it will be enforced. You have a great Maine day, and I'll keep you posted. This is Frank out. Take care, and thanks a bunch for the noteworthy comments and discussions. Take care.